Hello everyone, I'm ahamling27 and today I'll be previewing the beta of Nadio's upcoming arena shooter, ShootMania Storm. ShootMania Storm is a dead simple arena shooter that is just outright fun to play. Everyone has the same gun, I'll get more into that later, and all the game modes involve holding a sort of domination point that you need to capture, except for melee, which is not melee-only weapons like you would think. It's just the name of the free-for-all mode. The game mode Royal is also free-for-all, except there is a single capture point in the middle. Once someone caps that point, the playing field shrinks as an electrical field comes rushing in from the outset. And finally, the team mode is called Battle Waves, and it involves capturing all your team's flags while also defending the opposing team's flags. The flags have a long capture time, but you can't just go after them whenever you want. You can only do that at the beginning of a round. The first team to reach their flag gets to attack first, and it starts a 15-second timer. The trick being that while you are attacking, as long as you're standing on a capture spot, the timer stays at 15. It's only when there is nobody on the attacking team standing on the capture zones of the flags that the timer starts counting down, making defense a critical part of the game. It's also a refreshing game mode that plays like domination on steroids. Of all the game modes though, the free-for-all Royale is probably my favorite mode, although the team-based matches can be quite fun when you have smaller teams like 4-on-4 or 3-on-3. First game I got into had a cap of 80 players for 40 versus 40, but we were nowhere near that cap. Still though, we had about 20 on 20 and it made for one chaotic, fun game. Getting back to the guns, yes, everyone has the same gun, a plasma rocket gun thing that has 4 charges, and after every shot it recharges, so you can get a burst of 4 shots out at once. But that leaves you pretty helpless while your gun recharges, and it takes a bit of time to go from empty to taking another shot, let alone waiting for it to fill all the way back up. Everyone has 2 points of health, and each shot takes away 1 point, making it 2 shots a kill. They also have specialized pads on the ground that once you step onto, they change your weapon. One of the pads turns your weapon into a long-range railgun. This gun kills enemies in 1 shot. It also kind of holds its shape for a fraction of a second, so if your aim is a little bit off, enemies can still kind of run into it. Right now it seems a little overpowered, especially if you get into a map that isn't balanced. The other type of weapon is a sort of grenade launcher, but it doesn't lob grenades. It shoots them straight out and they land where they hit. It will also kill an enemy in 1 hit if you get a direct hit, otherwise the explosion will just take 1 point away. This can be used when you are in certain tunnels, and you may not notice it, but your crosshairs will change when you change weapons. ShootMania Storm also has a level editor, and you can create maps pretty easily, if not just time-consuming. I can imagine they'll be working on the map editor quite a bit before they release the game, but as it is right now, it does what it's supposed to do. It just takes some time getting used to. Admittedly, I haven't spent enough time building a complete map, but I hope to do so soon. Well, that's all I've got for this video. Check back soon for more in-depth videos about ShootMania Storm and other shooters. Don't forget to subscribe and join us on the forums at FPSGeneral.com.